Hi, everybody. I'm Constantino de Miguel, General Manager from Prime Group, which is composed of 3 companies, one of them being Prime Multimedia. We are based in Ecuador, Spain, and France. For 17 years, we have been localizing audio, video, and multimedia for overseas customers, and always working very closely with voice talents all over the world. And we have spotted a number of problems, but we wanted to actually check with them what kind of problems they encounter when they record a script for a video. And this is what we asked them. What kind of difficulties do you have when recording a voiceover? And the answers were, most of the times, poor translation, pictures are ignored. The lines we get are too long and the phrases are not fluent. So this is the result of a survey, and we wanted to go deep into the problem to get to the core of the problem, and we realized that we actually got translations that are true to source, grammar and spelling are correct, plus they are approved by the client. So nothing to say about the text themselves. But then from the point of view of the studio, and namely from the voice talents, we saw that most of the lines, the paragraphs, they were out of visual context, ignored the pictures, they were too long or convoluted, awkward, difficult to read. So this is what happened most of the times in any studio, maybe at this very moment, that you have the linguist who is actually sending over the translation, the text, and he's happy because he has actually done his job. But on the other side, we have the voice talent who is unhappy because he says, well, you send me a text, you send me a translation, not a script. I really need a script, meaning I need something that I can focus on and, convey all the power, the conviction, persuasion, so that, I can give life to the text. And that's not the case because you're giving me a text, a translation, not a script. So, well, we have figured out a solution with the so-called Audio Video Manager, AVM. And the Audio Video Manager is a software, community-based software, where the most relevant people in any particular audio and video project is present through this cloud-based, online-based technology. So they can add their input, remarks, and, this collaborative tool is very handy, because you can do all the steps for any audio-video project very easily. And, the first innovation we have is that we can have all the main elements in a particular project, namely the video, the source text with timecode, and the target text, which is actually the translation. And, the first important change we have introduced with the AVM is that, with an XML-based language, we can manage any video, meaning that with a collection of parsers, we can import, we can use any kind of file from virtually any source. It could be storyline, it could be SRT files or subtitling. So this is really very important because all of a sudden, any studio in the world, any voice talent can have the main elements in front of his eyes. By just a glimpse, he can have, the source, the actual script to the right, and the video on top of it. Okay, that's an important innovation. A second innovation, and you're seeing that right now, is that the text, the target text, the translation, changes of color. Because thanks to an algorithm, you can see whether the paragraph is too long or too short. So, if it is red, it's too long. If it is blue, it's too short. If it is black, it's fine. So this is very simple for a translator, for a reviewer, to actually tweak, adjust the text and make it fit the pictures. So you will have actually a version, a final text that is really synchronized to the rhythm of the video. That's really pleasant, easy to do, and what you see is what you get. Meaning that you can also get subtitles, because this feature can create subtitles as well. And, now we have the voice talent, and he is happy because, yes, he can now concentrate on his job, giving passion, persuasion to the script, because he can be quite confident that the text is actually the right length, that the each and every paragraph adjusts to the pictures. This is very important, so he doesn't need to rush the text. He will record 2 pictures, and therefore the result will be much better. Another innovation from the AVM is that we can connect any machine translation to the AVM through the means of an API. And this, of course, by the click of a button, you will get a translation, you will update it, and then as a result, you will get the final script. And then that particular translation, you can feed it back into the translation memory, meaning that the circle is closed. You can actually use that translation to enrich your translation memory. So, needless to say that this is taking into account the fact that we can use any language, we can import any language, any alphabet, right to left, left to right. So this is an actually globalized tool as well. And also, of course, we can make mistakes, forget a line, or actually make an error in translation, or you need a retake, a pickup for the audio. Well, there's a space for that, where all the people that are participating in the project, they can provide an input, write exactly what is required, and this can be done very quickly because everybody sees it in real time. So that's the bottom line. We have a collaborative tool where everybody is participating, and we have significantly reduced the amount of transactional noise, meaning that it's 70% less of emails in any particular project. And also we have cut by 90% the amount of retakes and pickups in audio, which means significant savings. And finally, a good script makes, of course, a good professional voice delivery, a good dubbing, a good voiceover. This is what we are looking for, and this is what the customer expects.